Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my magical kitchen. This is Stella, and today we're going to do an appetizer. It's very easy to make. The only thing you need, and it's time to cook because it cooks very slowly. What we call it Bekri meze. The actual translation, it's the drunk tapas. That's the name of it. And you will know why very soon. What you need, it's here I have 3 pounds of pork. I'm choosing shoulder, country style, boneless rib. That's what it is. Of course, olive oil, a whole bottle of red wine. That's why we call it drunk tapa. A lot of wine to be cooked. Balsamic vinegar, honey, salt, pepper, paprika, gyro thing I told you that I used from the police my friend saw me, and rib spice. We're going to move to my stove, so I will show you how to do it. Okay, so what we need to do, let me turn this on. I put the olive oil first, and I let it burn a little. To get a little warm. It's a very popular appetizer in Greece when you're gonna have some wine and appetizers. I never actually got the recipe from somebody. I just know that it takes a lot of wine, so I created my own kind of thing. So if you go to Greece and you ask for this, it may not be the same. Okay. Pause it. Okay, I have my olive oil, heat it a little, and now I'm gonna add my pork. As I was saying, this is a very popular dish in Greece. When you go out to have some appetizer and wine, but I never actually got the recipe from somebody. I just knew that we're using a lot of wine, and I create my own thing. So if you go to Greece and you ask for this, it may not be the same. Definitely it's going to have a lot of wine. Lower the heat a little. Salt. Pepper. Ooh, I'm running out. I need to go shopping. Like I'm gonna need. I'm gonna add the wine when I see it's a little brown. I'm expecting a friend to come over today, so I made a bigger portion. The vinegar, we use it, it helps the meat to become softer. And I like balsamico because it's not as sour as the regular red wine vinegar. Has a nice kick in it. And of course I add the honey to balance with the vinegar. If you want instead of honey, you can use sugar or even sweet red wine. I didn't have any sweet red wine, so I'm using sugar. Honey. So let me add the vinegar. Now I'm going to add my wine. Any dry red wine will do. Okay. Honey, put just 2 tablespoons. I said before, when I cook, I don't really do measurements. I know I should, so we'll give you the exactly. But also, everybody has a different taste. When it starts simmering, I'm going to lower it. It takes about 2 hours to be ready, 1.5 to 2 hours. You have to check it after half an hour. You have to check it to see how it's doing with liquids. I'll show you how it looks like when it's done. It starts simmering. I put it on 2. I don't close it completely because it's going to start, the liquid is going to come out and it's going to go all over the place. Lower heat like this till it reduce a little. And then I'm going to close completely the lid. I'm going to let it simmer till it's done. We'll take a few minutes.